make sure that you have some me time, like actual proper me time. That's where, you are able to sharpen your focus. That is where you are able to actually grow out of your old habits or create new habits, to problem solve your own self, to understand your own self better, be with yourself, like spend some more time with yourself. CEOs, what's up? It's your boy CEO Havish, and I'm back with another video. It's that time of the week, so let's get into it. Message of the week. This is to remind you and in a way regain that focus on those powerful thoughts that you might not always feel and or be present in due to the life you live. This is meant for you to relate with us, go forth within applying the message to yourself, whether you work a 9 to 5, attend school part-time and or full-time, raising a family of your own, let alone having to be the man of the house or the woman of the house, an athlete, someone who's living paycheck to paycheck, currently dealing with a loss, and etc. This is just a few things that come to my mind as of right now, getting you at the point. It's meant for everyone in the mamas. Also, I say currently in regard to living paycheck to paycheck because I know you can and will get yourself out that system. That being said, the message of the week for this week is spend some more time with oneself. In other words, make some time for yourself where you seek peace, let alone joy amongst your own company. Know that having some alone time doesn't mean you're a loner. If anything, you having some alone time allows you to catch up with yourself as well as sharpen that focus of yours on what it is that you prioritize in this life of yours. After all, you are the most permanent thing in your life. Thus, make sure you are giving yourself your own time too. You yourself would benefit from it a whole lot more than giving it to those who reflect low vibrations, who reflect the opposite of productivity. If not you, then if not you, who will? Reality is what you do next. With that being said, excuse me, I have these 2 screenshots that I feel like go best with what I had to share with you for this week's message of the week. All right, so let's get into it. The first one says this: we cannot become what we want by remaining what we are. I'm saying it one more time. We cannot become what we want by remaining what we are. Last but not least, the second one says this: invest in yourself. I'm going to say it one more time. Invest in yourself. With that being said, all right, basically what I'm just trying to get at in this week's message of the week is, give yourself some time. If you're the type to like socialize a bit more than usual, right? If you go out every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? Instead of going out, one of these upcoming Fridays, Saturdays or Sundays, right? Give it to yourself. Give that day, let that day be all about you, right? Where, it's just you enjoying your own company, you seeking joy, you seeking peace, seeking clarity, right? I feel like it's a whole lot easier to figure out ourselves, let alone to come to an understanding with ourselves when we are with ourselves, in comparison to being around a lot of people and trying to figure out our own thoughts and just think clearly, if that makes sense. So this week's message of the week is just like a reminder, make sure that you are giving yourself your own time too. I mean, the time that you have is tied to your last breath. And like I said in my spiel, you are the most permanent thing in your life. So make sure that you have some me time, like actual proper me time. That's where, you are able to sharpen your focus. That is where you are able to actually grow out of your old habits, break old habits or create new habits. Because, if there's, like the first screenshot says, right, we cannot become what we want by remaining what we are, right? And if you're around the same type of people that, reflect what you don't want to be no more, then you have to make some type of change. So give yourself some time, give yourself some space where you're able to then grow, right? Like what you do is, like what you put in is what you get. So if you don't make any changes, well, then you're going to remain the same. But, you giving yourself some time, some space, that allows you to gain clarity. And I feel like that's part of that's the most important thing. That's part of the solution in itself, is by giving yourself time so you can gain clarity on what's going wrong, like what's not working for real. I feel like you can't do that when you're around a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like to problem solve your own self, to understand your own self better, be with yourself, like spend some more time with yourself. I hope that makes sense, but that's what I'm just trying to get at. It's like, I don't know about you. I don't know if you socialize a lot, but it's good to give yourself some time for your own self. Like you are your own human person too. Like you are a human being yourself. And I feel like sometimes we forget that we are our own individual, right? So, it's easy to catch up or to be caught up with someone else's life, but make sure that you give yourself some time where you are catching up with your own self, right? Invest in yourself, right? If not you, who then? If not you, who will? With that being said, that's pretty much it that I'm see here. Yeah, that's pretty much it that I was just trying to say for this week's message of the week. Nonetheless, you know, be the best you that you can be. Keep grinding, keep going. You know, keep taking them steps forward. Do not go backwards. Do not stay stuck, remain stuck, stagnant. Keep moving, keep grooving. You know, keep being the best you that you can be, all right? With that being said, it's your boy, CEO Option. I'll catch you tomorrow. I love y'all. Peace.